StiltzkinKupo84 with Cat and Fam Gamer TV. When we last left off, we had went through, not Olver, why am I thinking Olvert? Ibsen's Castle, that's right. The Upside Down Castle. So, the only new equipment that we got, really, that taught anybody anything was the ancient sword, or the ancient aroma. It teaches Odin's sword to Garnet. Now I have that fully ground out with AP. Honestly, it wasn't that fast, actually. I had raised a question about the Stilazio before, and I was wondering why I don't have more, and if I had missed any, and I haven't. I have 11, that's cool, that's what we need to have. The 12th one we can't actually get until Disc 4 content, or what would have been Disc 4 content in the original. After we get the Invincible airship, we can get that 12th one, and then the 13th one is unlocked after that, so we're good as far as that goes. So, you know, with everybody having learned everything that they're supposed to know, I guess we have nothing else that we really need to do. There's always gemstones to grind, but there's, you know, always enough time for me to do that with just Quina and Zidane. Oops, I sort of canceled out. I'm having this weird issue with the buttons being opposite because I have just started playing Breath of the Wild on the Nintendo Switch, and in that game the select button is where the cancel button is for PlayStation, so it's got me a little backwards, sort of like when you play Final Fantasy VII and then try to come back to any other Final Fantasy. Yeah. It's confusing. So, despite this Final Fantasy VII effect, we're going to go ahead and we're going to enter all these shrines now. Because, you know, we really need to get to the part of this playthrough where I start doing the challenge run content. And that requires Quina to be at level 99 so that her frog drop can be super huge. And the fastest way to do that is to eliminate all the other party members so that Zidane and Quina are the only people grinding, and that way they split the monster's experience 2 ways instead of 4 ways. So I trust that you guys won't want to watch the entire process of me leveling Zidane and Quina up to level 99. Oh, he just wanted to pair up with Garnet. Yeah. Well, Aiko and Quina would not... Well, I can't say they wouldn't have been a very good team. It's just, you know... Actually, Quina and Aiko are probably 2 of the most useful characters to have in your party because of Phoenix and all the blue magic. Plus Holy and Kira, you know, all that stuff. Where are you going to next, and who are you going to drop off? High atop a fiery mountain. I think I'll ask Frey and Amrant to take that location. Yeah, they're both sort of fiery, spirited people. Actually, Amarant is called the Salamander in the Japanese version, so the Flaming Salamander is, you know, and in America he's the Flaming Amarant, which I don't get. But you know, my problems with Amarant aside, I guess he's an appropriate person to send into a volcano. I would do the same if I was in Zidane's situation. Okay, so let's put Freya and Amrant in there. Because the story seems to suggest that we will. Alright. We don't need a better reason than that. As long as we get rid of 6 of these people and start grinding on 2 of them super quickly. Now when I do this grind, I'm actually going to leave level up on Quina, and I'm going to take it off of Zidane, just because he doesn't have to be that high of a level, and he is already a higher level than Quina. So I'm hoping that they'll sort of even out, and even if they don't even out, even if Quina shoots up higher faster, then it'll still be okay. Because then that just means that we have a sub-level 99 Zidane to level up with the rest of the party. It's not going to really change much. Because you're both a pain in the in the butt, that's why you're going with her. Oh, Aiko. Oh yeah, Aiko's the bigger pain in the butt than Freya. Steiner and Quina seems like a bad idea. Yeah, Steiner really only goes to Vivi. If it wasn't for Steiner, you could almost put Aiko and Vivi together. You can almost put Garnet and Steiner together. But, you know, they pair each other's abilities off quite well, Vivi and Steiner there. Let's see. Vivi and Steiner go to the Earth Shrine, which I believe is over here. Now there's actually no shrines on the Mist Continent. It's kind of weird as far as feng shui a little bit, but I guess it makes sense narratively, because if there had been a super powerful shrine the whole time on a continent where there's lots of civilizations, you would wonder why they hadn't found it sooner. So why? Huh. Okay, our next destination is... Oh! My bad. I think I went to the wrong shrine in the wrong order here. I think this is the shrine that we are not going to visit. This is good, because we're going to the other shrine in Oilvert. Or on the Forgotten Continent, sorry. It's next to Oilvert. Wow, so all 3 of these shrines where we're dropping our people off are on the west side of the map. That's perhaps a little more unbalanced. So you guys take the west side of the world, well, we'll take the whole east side of the world. That's okay. Just leave this entire side of the world with us. The side with all of the civilization on it, no less. Yeah, Vivia's gonna get blown away like a little rag doll. He's a light little man, I think. Don't need to worry. Okay. Even if Vivi doesn't blow away, he's gonna have to hold on to his hat, though. I really wish they would have had, like, a little, animation of him trying to save his hat from blowing away. I think it would have been, like, something they could have done multiple times throughout the story, just to add a little extra spice. Oh, see, he's blowing away. I think it would have been cool if, you know, Vivi had to save his hat from blowing away a few times during the story. No, you're with Quina. You're the best. You're the best one out of the bunch. Because Quina's blue magic is the most useful, versatile pool of abilities out of any of the characters in the game. Mechanically, I mean. Mechanically, Quina's the most versatile character, even if she doesn't lend too much to the narrative. Let's see. So what we're gonna do is not go to the next story destination. We're gonna purposely stall out here in the narrative. And I'm coming to Popo's Heights for precisely one reason. We want ores. Wait, what is this? Oh, it's another ragtime mouse. Very cool. So I did 2 of these while you guys were not watching. I ended up running into the ragtime mouse twice. So I think this is number 5 already or something. I was trying to get them all on camera, but I didn't. I had to get one, get a couple of them off camera. But at least I don't have to worry about later on roaming around just for this. Some Mews are friendly and don't attack. Well, I think that one's true, right? Because we found the friendly Mew. But that's the only one to my knowledge. I think they formed it in a tricky way. I think some Mews should be false because it's the one Mew. But anyhow, show me some more Mews that will not be vicious and violent, and then we'll talk. I mean, they're all cute and cuddly, but they, you know, they can be vicious and violent too. I mean, cats can be cute and cuddly and vicious and violent all in the same package, so. We're gonna do some ability equipping here, because we definitely need to have locomotion on everybody, so we're gonna make sure, yep, okay, we do. Bandit, no, so we don't need, we'll need antibody just by virtue of being on Popo's Heights. We're gonna go ahead and, we can't have auto-reflect. It's a shame we can't have auto-reflect. Just because I can't afford it. If we keep auto-regen on, accuracy plus, gamble defense, that's really what I can afford to part with. And that's only 13. That won't allow us to have auto-reflect on, so we're going to stick with auto-life and auto-regen. I like this setup. I like these auto abilities here that we have. We're going to save MP with half MP. Now Queen is actually darn near caught up with Zidane, and I'm calling it now. I don't think they'll hit 99 at the same time. I think we'll have Quina hit 99 first. So what we're going to do is we're going to grind in this forest because, number one, we want Garudas, because they are the most abundant, quickest source of ores that you can find. Assuming you get 2 of them per battle, you have the one that they drop and the one that you can steal. So, if we steal properly, we should get 4 ores per battle. And then if we just fight the one Garuda, then we'll only get 2, obviously, because, you know, it's half the bird, so half the ore. So this will be pretty much what I'm doing for the rest of the grind. And you know, I'm gonna check on some of the other gems, see if there's like some other things that we can go get. I'm not sure if we were completely done with the topaz and the opal, but if nothing else, you okay, babe? Okay. If nothing else, at least we have less people in the party to switch through with the triangle button here to try to get Zidane to steal faster. So I feel like this is the most efficient way to grind ores in this game as well. Just get rid of half the party at this point in the story, and so you could steal faster with Zidane. It may not be objectively faster, but it's faster in my mind because there's less switching. And with only 2 people up here, you know, we have less liabilities. We don't have as many people to worry about. Wow, Zidane, you're really stinking up the joint. I might actually just grind these in a kill or steal way here, because the straight up stealing incessantly is not moving very fast. So for the rest of this grind, I think Quina will have to kill these birds faster than Zidane can steal. So, although that ore was there, I don't know, I think I maybe thought that we were grinding some more precious gemstones out of these Garudas. Did I get the ore off that first Garuda? Because when I got the ore off the second Garuda... Right, see, Phoenix Pinion makes me excited. Ore doesn't make me excited. I think I forgot we were grinding for such a mundane thing. Anyhow. So that's how the first battle went. And that's likely how the rest of the battles in this video will go. And we're grinding in the forest, which is also, quite importantly, a way that we can try to get more Ragtime Mouse things to happen. So, you know, I don't have to worry about getting to the end of the game and not having found the Ragtime Mouse a whole bunch of times and then just having to hold up the entire video process because we gotta find more Ragtime Mouse encounters. Even if we don't get them on camera at this spot in the game, I'm pretty sure a lot of those encounters will happen off camera at this spot in the game. So by the next time I mention the Ragtime Mouse, hopefully we'll be on question number 10 or something. That would be nice. Number 12 or something. Let's see. I also liked this method of fighting Garudas because the stop doesn't get auto-reflected back at them. It just gets guarded on us because we're immune to it. So I think I may stop doing auto-reflect altogether on this grind. I may not put it back on, even if I get the ability points to do so. You really mainly do that to fight Garudas when you can't handle the damage output of the Firaga spell, and we're bigger than that now, so we can tough it out. We have White Wind on Quina we can heal with, so we don't have to worry about being in grave danger. So I think we'll just leave auto reflect off. Now I did say that, you know, you can get in fights with one Garuda, and I didn't think that we'd do it this many times in a row. This is sort of bad luck, I think. Bad RNG, maybe. I had to get this video out tonight. Number one, because I wanted to make sure you guys got to watch it sooner. But mainly number two is because I wanted to get all 6 of those characters dropped off, and you know, I wanted to make sure that I could set up some off-camera grind time for this grind part of the challenge. So I wasn't going to be able to grind with Zidane and Quina either on camera or off it until we dropped off those people, so it's good that we're getting down to the bare bones here. My wife is grumbling because of Luigi's Mansion. Apparently her game is not going so hot. Ours is going good, though. I'm feeling large and in charge of this entire save file, I guess. We're on course of where we need to be. Now, I'm not doing a whole bunch of challenges. I wanted to do this challenge, the Quina Zidane challenge, mainly because I just heard of it. I think even a little after beginning this save file, this stream channel for you guys. I'm pretty sure I was well into Disc 2 before I read about the challenge for Zidane and Quina. And I thought, oh well, this is not one of those types of challenges that requires me to alter the entire course of the game, like the Excalibur Perfect Game 2 challenge, which you can look up. It's, you know, pretty famous on GameFAQs. So I thought, yeah, I won't have to speed rush through stuff, and I won't have to sacrifice a narrative in any way. I wanted to give a good clean run through the game. So this challenge here is it's something I can do to add a little bit of spice to the playthrough, and it doesn't derail me too far from, you know, just playing the game. But I am sort of doing a completionist type of a challenge informally with, you know, the buying enough copies of every single piece of equipment for everybody to be able to wear one all at the same time. That's sort of in the vein of completionist theory. I don't think there's a mini game. Yes, there is a mini game in Final Fantasy IX that I'm unwilling to do, and that's the jump rope mini game. So we won't be getting the Athlete Queen. No, the jump rope king. Yeah, the jump rope king and the Athlete Queen. We got the Athlete Queen by racing Hip Hall, but we won't be getting jump rope king because Vivi, at least my Vivi, is a complete klutz, and he's not dexterous enough to achieve that challenge. So we'll leave it where it is. I mean, he's quick racing Hip Hall, though. He's sort of like a little steam engine. He takes a while to get going, but he's fast and powerful, especially for his size. Even if he doesn't push you over, you're gonna be shocked at how close you were to falling over when my Vivi hits you. Wow, so many of these are one Garuda battles. That's crazy. And it doesn't look like I'm getting a whole lot of ores off of these steels. I'm getting, I guess, about half. I'm not getting as many as I'd like to be getting. And even though I'm stealing an ore, I'm still going to keep stealing because I can get a Phoenix Pinion off them too. So the ore is primary and the Phoenix Pinion is secondary. And until I get them both, I'm pretty much going to steal with Zidane and not really going to do anything else. I have to be getting close to the 99 with the Phoenix Pinions, though, in the inventory there. Let's see. I sort of imagine being in the 90... Yep, 92. So we're pretty close to being done grinding for Phoenix Pinions, and that will speed things up. Because we'll be able to have Zidane get a couple more hits in there. What's our ores looking like? 14? Oh, that's not enough. So, opal, yeah, we'll be going back down to the Gulag Volcano for some opal at some point. I could just farm more ore, but I just don't feel like farming more. The more ore that we spend to get opals out, the less ores we'll be able to turn into aquamarine. So we'll be doing ores specifically for aquamarine, and then we'll be grinding. I have to find a spot to grind amethyst and garnet. I may synthesize those, but opal is really easy to find, so we'll be doing some opal in the Gulag Volcano. I believe you can do amethyst in Ibsen's Castle, and I would farm opal there too, because you can find opal in the Ibsen's Castle, but I don't like the fact that you have to equip the weakest weapon. I don't know, I may suck it up and just put their weakest weapons back on them to go grind in Ibsen's Castle in hopes that I don't have to go back to Mount Gulag after that. Maybe it'll just save me a trip if I do that all at once. But I don't believe there's any garnet in Ibsen's Castle, so I know at least that will have to be synthesized. Wait, did I just have Queen eat? I don't think that will work. Because these Garudas have to be pretty down on their health. My bad. think I went to eat on reflex because I was thinking we want to get something from this bird, and I don't know, maybe I thought I was getting a blue magic from the bird, I don't know. But nope. We want the items. Quina is full of blue magic. There is no more blue magic Quina can learn at this point. Quina gives me a sense of completion too, in the fact that at a certain point you can't possibly learn any more blue magic with her, and then at a certain point you can't possibly catch any more frogs with her. So, and that point is really near too. We got 98 frogs right now. So on the 99th frog, or possibly the 100th frog, I can't remember, we will get Quail. We will get Quail to come and fight us. Because Quan is technically already dead, has just died, so our spirit has passed on to some afterlife of some sort. I was really expecting to have even more of a difficulty with the button controls than this. After playing Breath of the Wild for so long, I hopped on, and sure enough I had difficulty, but I was like in the menu screen and for the first couple of minutes of this playthrough, and it seems like I got over it really quickly. I haven't been canceling out things that I've been wanting to select, so that's, that's a plus. I kind of want to try for this video to get a battle with Quail going, because we're within striking distance of that boss fight, and I'm not sure if I can actually kill Quail with Zidane being the only one to have 4 9s with the thievery. We can try it though. We can always, make our wager, and if I get crushed by Quail, it won't be too bad. We could always just reload up and start again off camera and do some more grinding. But I at least wanted to show you guys theoretically what it will look like when we're ready to beat Quail, and bonus points if we're already ready and I didn't know about it. I'm pretty sure though that for Ozma, there's a lot less wiggle room. There's really only so much you can slack on, and I don't think that I'll be able to beat Ozma at all with a 2-man party if that second man there, Quina, is not fully leveled up to 99. So we'll see what we can do on that. Well, I suppose since I've mentioned it and everybody knows it's coming, well, we might as well go ahead and do that optional boss here for the last half of this video. No, actually, I want to set up a new save file for this, because the old save file still has all 8 players, characters, I mean, so... Alright, so let's go ahead and... I purposely left the Quuz Marsh on Mist Continent for for last. I mean, now we have easy access to a Clues Marsh that we can sort of infiltrate here. Steal frogs from. We don't have to go packing all the way around the world to Olverd and things like that. Alright guys, wish me luck here. I'm going in with a fully charged Thievery and a not fully charged Frog Drop. We have some Mighty Guard that we'll throw in there. And we have some White Wind if we need to use it to call on. Sure, just for a little while. So, we're keeping an adult male. Oops, okay, so that's the 99th one, so that was it. Okay, so it's 99, guys, it's not 100. We got our trophy for 99 frogs, and now Quail is gonna try to pound us into the dirt. You on your own from now on. You train to become Ultimate Gourmand alone. Master Quail, before you go, you take final test. Final test, I pound on you. It's not very nice. Let's see, so we need some things off of Quail here. And I don't exactly know what they are because it is dark in my apartment, in my house. I don't know why I said apartment. Let's see. We need blue magic. We're gonna need. Oh, you know what? We have silence on us too, so we need a remedy. I can't even do an angel snack. And actually, if I'm remedying Quina, then Angel Snack is really not useful in this scenario anyway, because Zidane's the only one it can hit. Might as well just cast another remedy. Okay, so we're gonna do blue magic. Robe of Lords, awesome. I believe that's the most unique thing that we have to... Where's Mighty Guard here? I do believe that the Robe of Lords is the most unique thing that we're after as a steal in this fight here, but I don't think... I'm pretty sure that all of them are pretty unique, and all of them are pretty high-powered. So I want to get all the steals, and I'm pretty much going to steal with Zidane until it tells me that there's nothing left to steal. Let's see. We're going to do some White Wind. Good thing poison can't hurt us. Got antibody on. You know what? I forgot. We have auto regen on both of these characters, so likely that White Wind was unnecessary. But I mean, hey, there's always a freak accident type of a possibility. I think it's okay to hit Quail with some physical attacks here. Stolen Ninja Gear. I really want to see that has nothing to steal message. Because then... Oh, Queen is out of control. Guess it's better right now to have Queen out of control rather than Zidane. Boy, with auto regen on, we're kind of weathering the effects here kind of well. We're surviving in this battle a lot better than I thought we would. Oh, we need Quina back now because Quail's damage output is starting to get pretty Yeah, we're gonna have to, I guess put an elixir on Queena, because we have them to spare. Queena's been using half MP, so it's not so bad. Let's do some more Mighty Guard here. That's gonna hurt Queena a lot more than it otherwise should have, I think. Let's see. I wonder if we can do level 3 defenseless on Quail here. Couldn't steal anything, so we're still on the stealing round with Zidane. Even level 3 defenseless doesn't really stop Quail from being able to hurt us, so much as it just makes it easier for us to hurt Quail. So I'm trying to think. Well, we don't have Vivi. We can't cast Slow on him. Can't cast Silence on him. Well, what can we do? We can't cast Mini on him, even though he can cast it on us. And good thing that missed both of us this time. We're sort of got our hands tied here. I can't. I have to hold back from doing a bunch of damage. I'm glad it's in the 1200 range instead of the 4000 range, because I don't know how many 4000 hits Quail can absorb before Zidane steals everything we're supposed to steal. If I had a better lighting, I could pull this guide out. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna reach over and turn that lamp on. We're still getting this couldn't steal anything message. Let's see. Geez, that was painful. So we'll do some White Wind, just because it's getting pretty intense now, and I don't want Quail to do that water attack twice in a row quickly enough to kill us both. That would suck. Quail has... That's a little fast, honestly. Quail in the bestiary SQRS. Elixir, Ninja Gear, Glutton's Robe, and Robe of Lords. So I think the Glutton's Robe is what we have not gotten yet. And technically, if we got the Ninja Gear and the Robe of Lords, we can end this battle right now, because the Glutton's Robe is the one that... Oh, we already... Well... Oh, shoot. Queen has been confused. So we already have a Glutton's Robe for Queena, and Queen is the only one who could wear it, so we're not really worried about this extra item. I'm gonna remedy Queena. I'm gonna make an executive decision here to just try to end this fight. Let's get this over with. Let's get Quail terminated. Oh my... Wow. I'm gonna give Zidane an elixir, even though I think this will kill Zidane too. I think I should have possibly not fooled around so much. Now I'm gonna face an untimely death here. I don't have much faith in Queena to just unconfuse. Oh, wow. Okay, so that was nearly KO, and I think this is a KO right here. Oh, Queena's on change. Why was the last thing she was on change? I guess it doesn't matter anyway. I'm not really losing a turn because I'm confused and minied now anyway. Wow, so the only possible benefit of Quina being minied and confused is that when she hits herself, she won't kill herself. But there's the KO anyway, so I should have, guys, I should have stepped on the pain a little faster there, I guess. After getting the ninja gear and the Lord's robe, I probably should have tried to clench it there with some more thievery and some more frog drop. But that is a video. We're coming up on the 45-minute mark, and you've now seen the Quail boss fight at least once, and I promise when I go to do it again, it'll be a successful one. And if it's not, you know, I'll delete it and I'll restart. I'll show you a successful Quail battle on the next video after I'm done with all this mindless grinding that I'm going to be doing off camera. So, with all that said, I'm happy to bring you guys these videos. This is a playlist that I do all by myself. I'm sure I've said it before, but for people who may be watching this as their first video, I share this channel with my daughter. We play Minecraft together. She plays Kingdom Hearts 3 and has me on commentary on controller number 2. So that's all her. And we're also going to try to play some of the new games that we got for Christmas. We were going to try to play some Switch games for this YouTube channel. However, I researched all of the ways that you can stream using Switch, and I don't like any of them. So I don't think we'll be streaming on Switch games. And it's kind of sad, because I really wanted to do Breath of the Wild channel. My own playlist of that for you guys as well. But, you know, there's the one way that you have to stream with a Nintendo Switch is that you can have a capture card and a computer to route it to, and I just don't have a hardcore computer that's strong enough to handle all of that. You know, probably USB 3.0 and 4-core and, you know, stuff like that is just too much. It's out of my budget range. So that's not possible. The other way that you can stream is, to me, is kind of low budget and cheap. Is you can use your cell phone. You can download an app on your cell phone that will record like a video stream, and then you have to buy a tripod, or you have to find some objects lying around your house that will prop your phone up in such a way as that it'll record. I don't want to do that. First of all, my phone is already kind of laggy. it can't handle more app, and so I don't have the computer for the one way, and I don't have the phone for the other way. And then the third way that you can record using the Switch is you can there's a built-in recording feature that you can use natively. Across from the home button that is on the red controller, if your controllers are, you know, classic to the system, the red controller has the home button on it, and the blue controller has the record button on it. So you can record with the Switch, but it's only in 30-second intervals. So you can take a still photo, or you can take a 30-second video. And at least they've thought of the fact that you won't know when your 30 seconds happens, or, you know, when you have to set it up. So they don't require you to set it up ahead of time. All you do is when you do something great and think, oh, I wish I had that on video, then you just press the video button and they record the last 30 seconds that just got done happening. So at least, you know, you have the appropriate stuff in the video when it pops in your mind that you had wished you had the video. However, that's really not useful for a lot of the games that we have. Certainly for Breath of the Wild, I would never, ever, ever want to play Breath of the Wild pressing the video button every 30 seconds just to make sure that I had a cohesive playthrough for everybody to look at. So I definitely won't be doing any Breath of the Wild streaming from the Switch, because, I mean, honestly, first of all, even if you do it that way, you have to set up a Twitter account, and I'm far too old to have a Twitter account. I may get one in the future if we want to, say, make some 30-second videos of Mario Kart victories. Like, you know, if I come in first place and my daughter comes in second place and it happens within the same 30 seconds and we say, oh, we wish we had that on camera for people. I mean, I guess that's an option. But really, I think the 30-second video thing is something that was geared more towards people who play Fortnite or, you know, Call of Duty or whatever, and they just want a whole bunch of kill shots, you know, in their channel. And I'm not really the type of person who can take advantage of that. So, like we have Mario Kart, we have Mario Party. I can't think of too many instances in Mario Party where we would want just a 30-second clip. I mean, I think that too, if we played that, we would want to be able to stream the whole thing all at once. Certainly when my daughter watches Mario Party videos on YouTube, it's a person who has a computer, who has been able to complete the entire game being videoed all in one take, you know? And so, even if there's editing or whatever involved, I don't know about that, but it does seem like if we were going to stream any Mario Party, we want to do that all in one take. I guess it kind of cheapens the experience to even try to do Mario Kart that way in just a 30-second clip before the end of the race. But you don't get a feel for how much of a struggle it was to get to that point of winning. Or you might. So, I mean, we'll leave that open as a possibility. I don't know. But right now I don't have a Twitter account, and I don't have any plans to get one. And that'll certainly be something that my wife at the help desk sets up, if it ever gets set up. Oh, we have one? For who? For Cat and Fam, or for... Oh, okay, so we have a Twitter account for Cat and Fam already, and I did not even know this. So that's a possibility, you guys. I guess keep your eyes out for some Mario Kart photo finishes, possibly. But like Luigi's Mansion, I'm not sure, unless we're just putting together a chain of videos that shows how you beat certain bosses in there. But they'd have to be really quick. I mean, you know, these are videos that need to happen within a 30-second time frame, and I'm not sure that anybody in our household who is playing Luigi's Mansion, I certainly am not good enough at Luigi's Mansion to be able to pull off a victory in 30 seconds, I don't think. And as far as Breath of the Wild, I don't think those monsters are made easily enough for me to do it in 30 seconds. Certainly, I just got done in the Zora domain fighting the first real boss battle that I encountered, which was in the inside of the big metal Power Ranger elephant thing. And that guy was so vicious, it was wild. I was swearing off camera. I'm ashamed to admit, I was not as PC as I am during the taping of this channel here. And I got wasted a bunch of times by this boss. I was at wit's end. I was very nearly going to stop for the day, and my wife was already suggesting that it was possibly time for me to stop for the day, but it was like in my head that I had to do this, so I think I ended up eating all of the food in my inventory to stay powered up and healthy enough to actually kill this guy. And I don't think that could have all happened in 30 seconds. Even if I had a 30-second video to show for it of you know, landing the final death blows, I don't think you would have seen how intense the entire struggle was for me to finally down this enemy. Everything leading up to it was just epically hard. I may have rushed it a bit. I may have went in there a little ill-prepared. But, you know, that's sort of what makes the game fun. I'll always remember my boss battle with the elephant guy. And if I ever go back and play that again, and I'm finally prepared well enough, I may just shake my head at myself and be like, why did I have such a hard time with that the first time? Or possibly not. Maybe that's just a really legit hard boss. But, let's see. We have Breath of the Wild, Luigi's Mansion, Mario Kart, Mario Party, oh, and Civilization 6. So, Civilization 6, definitely another example of a game that will never be streamed or taped in 30-second segments. There's just not even enough patience in the world to be able to film that type of game in 30-second segments. Every turn that I take possibly is an hour or two out of my life, because I'm one of those thorough guys that goes through and checks all of the little widgets and numbers and all of the little things that I can manipulate to get ahead a little bit. So no Civilization 6 streams for sure. And that's all 5 games that we got for the Switch right now. So possibly Mario Kart being the only one that we actually do stream. But I've got fighting games for the PlayStation that will be new to the stream, or there'll be new playlists on our channel. I will be doing Tekken 7, so I put that in before Christmas. I got a little early. I think I told you guys about this. I think I told you that I had it on digital download, and I was playing it, and I was swearing, and I was like, well, I can't do this for a kid's playlist. You know, I can't host this kind of stuff. The last time I played Tekken seriously, I was in college or high school. I was a bachelor. I had no wife or kid. And so I just think that I have to relearn how to play Tekken series. I have to relearn how to play it without resorting to terrible trash talk. I have to do the gentleman's trash talk, if you will, just to keep everything child-friendly, I guess. So we have Soul Calibur 6, which also is possible for us to start streaming some Soul Calibur. And then I have Final Fantasy Dissidia NT. Those three, actually, those are all 3 one-on-one fighting games, and those might actually come to a Twitch channel. Like, it might make more sense to put that on a Twitch platform. But the Baldur's Gate set that I got, the 2-pack, the remaster for Baldur's Gate 1 and 2, that definitely would come to YouTube, if anything. So when I'm done with this Final Fantasy IX, I may be doing some Baldur's Gate, or of course I may be doing some of the backlog of Final Fantasies that I have available on the PS4, like Final Fantasy X and X-2 Remaster, and then I also have Final Fantasy XII, The Zodiac Age. So that's enough of me rambling, guys. Go ahead and like and subscribe if you know you like the video here. Give my daughter some love, and I'll make sure to get her back on track with some streaming. Because right now all she wants to play is Nintendo, and it might be that way for a week yet, or a month yet. But we'll be back to streaming family stuff pretty soon. So this has been StiltzkinKupo84, representing Cat and Fam Gamer TV. I'm gonna go ahead and grind up to level 99 with Queena, and then we'll do the Quail fight again, and we'll do the Ozma fight. So the next video should be pretty wild, guys. Alright, I'll see you then.